It's fitness and nutrition expert Shawn Stevenson from the Model Health Show, and I've got some tips from On It HQ on foods for recovery. One of my favorite foods for recovering your muscles, also assisting in recovering your structural integrity of your tendons, your ligaments, is a food called aloe vera. And vera means veritas, means very, and aloe means bitter. So it's very bitter. It does not taste good, and a lot of people know about it from like having it in lotion or something like that. But it's an incredible food, and it helps to heal your internal structure. Why it's so powerful is that it's a rich source of something called polysaccharides. That actually means many sugars, and you might think like many sugars isn't that bad? Well, actually, the longer the chain of sugars, the more bitter it is, the more medicinal it is, the more healing it is. The shorter chain sugars, like disaccharides, for example, those are the sweeter ones. Those are the ones we got to be careful about. So how would you use aloe vera? Well, I like to blend it up, slice it up, and then throw it into a smoothie, along with the hemp force and some other goodies. And it does not taste that good, so you really got to dress it up. Next on the list of top recovery foods is Camu Berry. Now, this is a Amazonian superfood, and it's the highest source of botanical vitamin C of any known food. And the benefit is that you're getting it from a botanical source versus a synthetic, ascorbic acid or something like that. So it's going to have a much greater synergy and it's bioavailable for your cells to pick up. So Camu Berry, it's pretty tart, but it actually we can find it in the Earth Grow Nutrients formula. You can get a little bit in there. Why it's so important is that vitamin C is a great antioxidant for sure, but also a lot of people don't know this, that vitamin C and sulfur, these two things together do something called biological transmutation. So they become tissues, they become ligaments, tendons, they help to heal your body very quickly. So you're going to be getting a lot of sulfur compounds from aloe vera, which we already talked about, and then in the Camu Berry, you're going to be finding the vitamin C. So they have a great synergy together in healing your body. All right, so definitely look into getting some Camu for your recovery. But here's the extra tip is that don't have it right after you work out because it can blunt some of that hormetic stress. A hormetic stressor is a good stress that if you recover properly, your body can heal and come back better. All right, so you don't want to blunt that change from your exercise. So this is something good to have if you work out in the morning. Maybe you can have it in the evening, or if you work out later in the day, have it the next day. But don't have it right after you work out because it's that powerful that it can actually blunt some of the physical change. Number 3 on our list of top recovery foods is protein. And everybody knows we need protein to recover. It's the building block of the human body. Protein is the building block. But we don't often realize that we need bioavailable protein. So that means your body can actually assimilate and use it. So when you're using lower quality proteins, like for example, a lot of people would consider soy protein to be a not so good choice of protein. And it is a high protein food for sure, but is it bioavailable? And it's actually coming from a legume, so chances are it's going to have some compounds in there that are not going to be as easily assimilated. Why I really love hemp is the fact that it's the highest source of a compound called edestin. And edestin is the most bioavailable protein structure for the human body. Right? I'll say that again. Edestin is the most bioavailable protein structure for the human body. It's also a high ratio of albumin, which is a soft globular protein. It's very, very digestible. It's water soluble. This is why it goes so great with some liquid, and it feels good. A lot of people who've had the hemp force know that when you have it, you actually feel satiated. Versus if you have some of the other proteins, popular proteins out there, it doesn't really do anything for you. You're hungry again an hour later. This can actually hold you over because it's so filling, it's so digestible, and you're getting so much from it. So this is why protein is critical in your recovery and also getting it from hemp. And by the way, hemp force is the best hemp protein powder, hands down. If you've ever had any other protein, you know that it tastes like dirt mixed with sand, mixed with styrofoam, right? It's not that delicious. This is the best tasting protein that you will ever have. And if you've not tried it yet, definitely get your hands on it. Those who've had it, they're never going back to anything less. So don't settle. Get your protein from hemp force and get the best possible protein in your body so you can really maximize your recovery, come back better, come back stronger, and become the best version of yourself.